This is an international dark sky reserve. And you can imagine being here on a starlit night. No light pollution as such, because there is no village, no town here. So, no light pollution.
80 miles an hour, and I see like a garbage truck coming.
So you're having a good experience. It looks like it's going to rain. When I was in Boston, I was the #1 driver. I hate bragging, but isn't that a great thing to be?
Yeah.
I wasn't gone too far when a fella did this to me. #1, I said, thank you very much. Just because I was at the wrong side of the road for a few minutes. Underneath us here, you'll see the car park to Daniel O'Connell's house. And of course, it's a museum to Daniel O'Connell, as I said. And they do tours of the house down here, just underneath us here on the right hand side. So you can see the car park, and the house is just into the right there of the trees. You can barely see the house there through the trees. And when Daniel O'Connell used to travel from here, this was his summer house as they called it, from here to Dublin, guess how he used to travel? There were no trains. The train didn't come into Killarney until 1853. So he would travel on horseback. Imagine 6 days on horseback to get to Dublin. If we drive up now, we probably do it in about 3.5 or 4 hours. We think it's a long journey. Imagine 6 days from down here. Over your shoulders here now on the right hand side, you'll see another ring fort on the hillside straight across from us. You see the round circle of stones? That's another ring fort there. We'll be passing by that there as you get a better picture of it down here, a better look at it. And they were built, they date back to about 500 BC. People were travelling by boat, and they would come in and they would pick out a bit of land, and they would gather all the stones from around the place and build a little fort, a round circular building. They'd always build it kind of high, somewhere kind of high. They would leave one opening about 5 feet, and they would leave stones there to close off the opening. They would build over from the 5 feet up, then they would go to 20 feet high. So their fort would have been 20 feet high by roughly 8 to 10 feet wide. And they would bring their goats and things in there.